emotional turmoil she must have endured for almost 3 months before that fateful Friday afternoon of 3rd August is unfathomable. In a society that has become inured to sexual and gender-based violence, Khensani's death has once again raised our nation's anger and frustration with and revulsion to this form of women oppression. Her death must force us to pause and reflect deeply on the kind of a society that we have become. And there are a number of important lessons for us. Among others, first, we must pay greater attention to how we raise and socialize a boy child into manhood. Boys and young men need to be taught to interact with other people in general and with women in particular in a loving, caring, empathetic, and respectful manner. Second, we must stop admonishing girls and women on how they should or should not dress, or how they should or should not behave in order to protect themselves from being sexually assaulted or raped. We must tell young boys and men not to rape them, period. No one deserves to have her bodily integrity violated. Third, we must recognize that the majority of cases of sexual violations are committed by people who profess to love and care for those upon whom these are visited. It is people who should protect and support women who take advantage of their trust in them to violate them. Fourth, we must identify and challenge the attitudes and behaviors that enable and sustain sexual and gender-based violence in our society. We must confront and challenge those systemic, social, and cultural myths, beliefs, and practices that normalize and perpetuate sexual and gender-based violence. In particular, we must confront toxic and macho masculinities, patriarchy, and misogynistic culture in our society. Khensani's death should not and cannot be in vain. We must stop sexual and gender-based violence before it happens. The most fitting and lasting honor and tribute we can give Khensani is to confront and eliminate the pernicious scourge of sexual and gender-based violence in our homes, in our communities, and in our society. Each time we turn and look away when someone is demeaned, dehumanized, and violated, we become complicit in that act. And we dishonor the memory of Khensani and thousands of other women who have suffered the indignity of having their person being violated. On this majestic day, when women of our country stood up boldly and courageously against the injustices of the abhorrent apartheid system, let us commit ourselves to sparing no effort in ridding our society of the pervasive scourge of sexual and gender-based violence. It is my responsibility, it is your responsibility, it is our collective responsibility to confront and eliminate sexual and gender-based violence in our society. Let us do this as a monument to the tragic and untimely death of Khensani. As a tribute to Khensani and her memory, I request parents to have an open and honest conversation with their daughters and sons about relationships, how they must be conducted for the greater good of all. May Khensani's beautiful soul rest in eternal peace in the blessed assurance that it will rise in glory. Request comes and park.